Yes, the influencer influence is real. When these guys post, we buy stuff, even stuff that we do not need. And when these guys speak out, their opinions, whether positive or negative, really matter. And their opinions do drive crypto markets. So, how can we take advantage of the influencer sentiment? How can you make money? Well, there are three easy steps. First of all, watch out for the RoninAi influencer social market sentiment. You can get some of these signals off StockTwits and TradingView, or you can get the full scope of these alerts by subscribing in the form below. Secondly, after the alert has been generated, watch the markets for 30 to 60 minutes. If you have your own strategy, take our influencer social market sentiment into consideration before entering or exiting a position. Finally, capture positive or negative trends found by these alerts. Let's look at some of the examples. So let's start from the recent one. It happened on May 25th at 11:04. Here it said RoninAi detected a positive long-term influence of social market sentiment. The very next day, on May 26th, it said the same thing as well. Detected positive long-term influence of social market sentiment alert. Then the next day, on May 27th, yet another positive long-term influence of social market sentiment. And then this is just me setting things up. And then here on June 3rd at 5:02 p.m., finally RoninAi has detected a negative long-term influence of social market sentiment. Let's see how all of that stuff played on the chart. So we got the positive influences sentiment alerts right here, and here we got the negative one. So all that stuff accumulated to about 7.6% on average. Obviously, we missed this spike right here. Most of you probably have cashed out at that spike above 10 grand and probably had made a lot more than 7.6%. But pretty effective alerts. And if you have your own strategies, you can integrate both positive and negative sentiments into your strategy. This next example is even more significant in my opinion because it really shows a spectrum of the trends. So it all started on May 5th here with a positive, then followed by the 7th and with a negative, 8th, May 8th with a negative, then on the 9th yet another positive, then it corrected itself 12 hours later with a negative, so it closed out, then negative on the 10th, on the 11th, negative, then 13, we got a positive one, and then boom, 14, another negative. Let's see how all of that stuff played out on the chart. So let's take a look. So we entered right here, it went up, we got a couple of negative sentiments triggered here, and earned 7.4% on this trade right here. Then after this, there was a false signal here. It was just plus 0.2%, nothing special. Couple of failed market bottoms, and then successful again signal at about 4.1%. Totaling a total of all of these trades was about 11.7% within simply almost like 7 or 10 days, right? And that's if you just followed the influence of social sentiment one-to-one. Imagine if you have your own strategy and you can dramatically optimize entries and exits by using these signals. We just showed how effective influence of social market sentiment is. If you would like to know exactly how we use artificial intelligence to compute these signals, please check out the FAQ section below. Also, check out our videos on market manipulation alerts, market trend reversal index, market trend intensity indicator, market top and bottom index, and institutional volume. And to subscribe to RoninAI social alerts, click the Learn More button below. Thank you.